What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're talking to Air Jordan 3 El Vuelo. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still support.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Air Jordan 3 El Vuelo. Alright, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over here today. We're gonna be answering a basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. Alright, so first things first, these are set to release September 20th to the best of my knowledge, coming in a retail price of $230, right? Okay. And of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price and look like now they're averaging roughly about $330 and up, depending on the size, right? Okay. Now, when I first saw these, I was like, what the, you know what, right? Okay. But apparently these are pretty much inspired off of pretty much, I guess you can say, Hispanic wrestling, right? Okay. I want to say like, what is it? El Libre inspired, right? Or Lucha Libre inspired, right? And I could be messing this up because obviously I'm not like pretty much Spanish, but pretty much it's supposed to be off Hispanic wrestling. Now, I can't help but think of like, when I think of wrestling, because I used to watch it back in the day, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. I watched WWF, I watched WWE when they changed to that. I also watched when it was WCW. One of the wrestlers I used to watch all the time was Rey Mysterio, right? Okay, so it kind of makes me think of that. So pretty much it's supposed to be inspired off of that. Now, so pretty much if you think about it, I can see all that going on the shoe, like the wave on it. We got the colors on the joint. So again, I don't even want to offend anybody in this video. So if I sound like I'm like kind of off mode in my like different lane, again, bear with the kid because at the end of the day, I like sneakers. So pretty much Hispanic style wrestling is what this is supposed to be inspired off of, right? Okay. Again, I think they could have put the icing on the cake if we could have just went on and did a collab with Rey Mysterio himself, right? Okay. Anybody who's ever watched wrestling, you gotta say you gotta know who he is, right? Okay. Now the actual like I guess you could say Libre inspired off this sneaker. If you think about it, they probably could have used one of those people as well that were probably popular over in that. So pretty much Hispanic wrestling is its own thing, which is pretty much like a freestyle version of wrestling from what I got from it. I think they even did like a movie called like Noche Libre, right? Okay, which I think it starred like Jack Black, but don't quote me on that because to be honest, while I remember the album cover and like the trailer, I don't think I ever actually like really watched the movie, right? Okay, but overall though, I'm gonna say this. It features some of my favorite colors, which is green and red. And I thought it was a white, but from what I'm hearing, it's actually like a very, very, very light sail on the shoe. So overall, that sail colorway, so but light, right? Okay. Overall, dope shoe. If you like threes, I can see why people want to pick these joints up. Overall though, for the kid personally, I'm gonna say this, it's definitely for a select audience, right? Okay, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's me, it's kind of one of those like, if I cop this shoe, how much would I rock it really, right? Okay, so overall for the kid, if you guys haven't caught it already, these are gonna be a skip. Not a bad shoe, but at the same time, if it didn't exist, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't write home about it. I probably wouldn't miss it, but it definitely does catches my eye and make me like question myself or ask like, hey, what is Jordan Brand doing here, right? Okay, again, I haven't heard any like quality control issues or anything like that. So, but again, just enough to make you think. So overall for the kid, these will be a skip, but I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section. And we went after these on September 20th, retailing at $230. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm going to get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I forgot we